So many interviewee think that asking a question to the interviewer is not a professional. But if you ask me, it is much professional and you must ask at least two to three such questions during an interview to the interviewer. And in this particular discussion, we will try to understand what questions you may ask to interviewer during a job interview. Hi, my name is Bhaskar Napte. I am India's leading pharma coach and I help pharmaceutical professionals to get a clarity on such a very important topics like interview. Now, as we said that the interviewer can ask a question to the interviewer. Now, this question should not be a random questions. It should be a intelligent questions. Those questions which are going to leave the remark in the interviewer's mind. And so please abstain yourself from asking the questions that focusing too much on what organization can do for you if you join the role. Maybe in terms of facilities and the treatment, work culture. I don't think that you should ask this question during an interview. So avoid asking so many questions which is focusing you and not the organization. Save some questions like about salary, allowance, once you get selected for the job role. So in between the interview, especially in case of the technical round, don't ask any question related to the salary. Don't ask even too many questions to the interviewer. I would say 3 to 4 questions is a good number. And you can think about the mood and mindset of the interviewer also, whether he or she likes the questions or not. So always think about the situation rather than just going with the fixed approach of, okay, I have to ask 3 to 4 questions to the interviewer. No. So here are few important interview questions you can ask during the interview. In case if you are in between the interview and this is the technical round I am considering, in that questions in this particular time, you are going to answer some of the questions asked on various topic. And I'm sure that this topic is of interest of both of you, means you and the interviewer. So you can also ask to interviewer once you answer the question that please let me know what is your opinion or your thought on this particular topic. See now this is a very strategic question. Most of the times interviewers are completely full of their activities. Their mind is not maybe in the interview room, but they may be thinking about some plans, other activities running in the office, or sometimes they may be thinking about their household activities because they're also human being as like we. Now to take their attention from outside and inside the interview, I think this kind of questions are very important. And most of the times interviewer don't have such a kind of experience getting a questions from the interviewee, and you are asking that question. So here itself you are going to differentiate yourself from the another crowd market. So ask the questions during the interview about any topic that you have answered to the interviewer. Now at the end of interview, most of the times interviewer asks to interviewee that do you have any question for me or us. And most of the times people say, okay, we don't have any question. I don't have any question for you. Thank you so much. But that is not the good way of closing the interview. So you can always ask the intelligent question because this is your last chance to create the impact before you leave from the interview room. Because after this, you will not get a second chance to get attended to get speak with the same people. Now don't ask questions like, please give me more information about the job. Now, this shows your ignorance that you have not read the job description carefully, and this is not the suitable time to talk about this question. You can certainly ask this question to the recruiting manager before you accept the interview call. So please don't ask this question. So please give me more information about the job role or description. No, this is not the right questions. Ask some intelligent question. So here is the list of some intelligent questions. You can ask about 1 year from today, what accomplishments would you expect from the new hire to consider their performance outstanding, means exceeding the expectations. So you are asking the questions, and this will leave the impression to the interviewer that you are someone who is really interested in their organization and who is really interested in the job openings. And that's the reason you also wanted to understand what are the accomplishment I need to complete so that I will be recognized, I will be having the outstanding performance. And in return, tell me who doesn't like the subordinate or the teammate which is thinking about the outstanding performance. That's a very intelligent and very interesting question you can ask about at the end of the interview. The second question you can consider: what is the most unexpected thing you have learned while working here? Most unexpected. See, now this is the end of the interview, isn't it? Your technical discussions has happened, you are about to leave, and you can give some surprises to the interviewer by asking these questions. See, interviewer never thought about getting these questions, and this is going to make your interview memorable for the interviewer. You are going to leave that remark, oh, someone has asked this question me during the interview. And this is a very interesting and good sign for your selection process. Always about ask about what is your unexpected thing you learned in this particular work area. Third questions you can consider: apart from people, what is your favorite part of working at this company? Now, this question is a very strategic question. You are asking not about the people in this particular work area, but apart from the people. So, interviewer has to think about what are those aspects I like, not related to the people, because many times the people talk about, oh, we have great people and our team is very energetic and so and so. They always love talking about their people, but you are taking these people from the questions outside, and the interviewer has to now talk about the another favorite part of their company, maybe work culture, working locations, etc. So those points, that's very important information you can get as a fresh joining. The next question you can think about: how can this new hire help you to achieve your goal for the next year? See, every interviewer has a boss, and there is going to be the key performance areas like KPAs for everyone, and everyone takes a lot of care to their respective KPAs. And you are asking this question in the intention that I also wanted to help you out to achieve your KPAs. How can this new hire help you to achieve your goal for the next year? And this is a very important question, and this creates that emotional connect between you and the interviewer, that you are someone who is also looking forward to achieve your boss's KPIs by using your skills and the talent. You can certainly reframe few of the questions, but I think the intention should be very clear. If you could improve one thing about this company, what would it be? See, this question is sometimes few of may say it's a very blunt question, but understand, no one is perfect. Neither you are perfect, interviewer is perfect, and even though the work culture and company is also not perfect, so you are recognizing this fact, and the interviewer is also going to recognize this fact that nothing is perfect. So, if you could improve one thing about this company, you're asking this question to the interviewer. Tell me, what is that one thing that you want to improvise here? The next interesting questions could be: where do you think the company is headed in the next 5 years? Now, this question is a very interesting question for interviewer and interviewee, because you are also looking at the future, 5 years, 10 years. What is going to happen? What is the vision and company's goals? So, this will also help you to realize whether this is the really right place to work for or not. And also, interviewer will also get a chance to talk about their own organization. And please let understand, it is very important for you to give a more chance to speak to the interviewer. You have to have the listening abilities more. Listen more and speak less. I think this is the best mantra of having any successful interview. So I think these are the some interesting and very intelligent questions one can consider asking to the interviewer. Let me know your opinion about this in the comment below. Thank you so much.